Well, you're back, but I see that you're alone. Surely a few mere bandits didn't outwit you. He's... What? But you promised to return with him. And the bandits, didn't they want money? And his body? Surely you didn't just leave him there. Oh, gods. That's dreadful. My poor Duncan. Do you think he assumed I wouldn't send anyone for him and attempted to escape on his own? He could be so foolish. Sometimes I felt as though he had absolutely no faith in me. What am I going to do now? Returning to Camelot will be utterly insufferable. Indeed, losing one's husband to bandits in the untamed South does have a certain novel tragedy compared to, say, a hunting accident. Even so, dealing with all those insincere well-wishers who secretly delight in my misfortune is utterly tiresome. I shall miss the simplicity we had here, fleeting as it was. This is a nightmare! Ugh. I should begin packing, and something must be done about this house. Goodness, I don't even know where to begin. Would you like it? I could part with it for 500 gold coins. Does that sound reasonable for a house? Stay? And engage in what, precisely? Have you not observed that I lack what one might call practical skills? Aside from my impeccable taste in fashion, that is. I suppose I could open a dressmaking parlor, but where would I even get the materials? Not to mention clientele. Really? That would be absolutely marvelous. Well then, I guess I'll think about your offer. Now, would you be so kind as to excuse me? I must begin organizing Duncan's belongings. Indeed. Thank you ever so much.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Bloody hell. Not another ghost. Leave me alone. I swear if you don't leave me alone, I'll kill you. I've no idea why you care, but... fine. Just don't think I've gone crazy. I'm telling the honest truth. It started a while ago. I went home to sleep because we'd had a bit too much to drink. I got into bed, but something was wrong. The air was chilly. I couldn't fall asleep for a long time. And the moment I started drifting away, I heard Berg. I'm telling you, it scared the pants off me. But that wasn't all. I knew that voice. Just couldn't place it. But then I saw. It was Kendall. Now, I know how it sounds. But there he stood, alive, but not. I mean, it looked like him. I thought I was going to keel over, but I didn't. And now it just keeps going. There used to be 4 of us, you know. Me, Tagden, Finley, and Kendall. But he died a long time ago. And in a gruesome way at that. When he became our commanding officer, we went on a mission together. We got ambushed by bandits. They slit Kendall's throat and maimed the rest of us. Had loads of fun doing it. Afterwards, they let us go. Probably thought we'd croak somewhere on the road. That's all. Peace. He asked me to go to a shrine, get his remains, and bury them at sea. You know, so he could end his service with some dignity. But I can't. I just can't. How should I know? I never used to believe in ghosts. I thought they were just old wives' tales to scare kids away from raiding their pantries or throwing shit at their huts. Take this away from me. Don't you know this kind of thing tends to bring bad luck? I don't want to see him again. I went there one evening. Gods only know why. I could feel something odd. Like I had Kendall thrashing around in my head already, calling to me. I've never been a godly man, you know. One time I visited a shrine, and look what that got me. A ghost hovering over my head. I dug around a bit looking for Kendall's remains, and then I heard howling, got scared and ran away. At first, I thought it was a wild animal, or some weird beast. Thinking about it now, I guessed it must have been Kendall. He was letting me know he was coming. Damn him. All right, I went there, and Kendall didn't say a thing about a burial at sea. All he said was that he won't know peace until he takes me with him to the underworld. I may be old, but I don't want to go there yet. The idea terrifies me. Now I see what he's up to. He's using you to remind me of his threat. It's because he trusted me the most, and I was the one who let him down. When push came to shove, I blew it. Tagden was arguing for the bandits to only take Kendall, and I didn't make a peep. I still remember the way Kendall was looking at me when they were slitting his throat. I don't know. Tagden and Finley seem fine, but I've felt bone-crushing guilt ever since it happened. Wouldn't you be wondering if you could have done something more than just beg for mercy? Finley lost his tongue, Tagden his hand, and me, now I'm an old hobbler missing a leg. We all have wounds to remind us of what happened until the day we die. And that's why we decided to never tell a soul.
Please, take his remains away from here. Maybe say a good word about me to his ghost. My years of guilt must surely be enough penance.
Berg told you about Kendall. Why the hell did he do that? What? By Kendall's what? You're telling me a ghost comes to him at night, knocking about and not letting him sleep? Shit! I sure wasn't expecting that. Hell, if you ask me, that entire thing was done and dusted long ago. Shit happened. That's all. Kendall got promoted to Lance Corporal. He was strutting about like a fancy lady in a new petticoat. One day, he said, "We've got a job to do. All four of us." We were ambushed. Berg cracked. Same with Finley. Me, I had to act. That's it. That's the story. Listen, kid. You better stop talking out of your ass. You weren't there. And I was. And Berg Finley too. I saved our lives. Wasn't about that, but about who deserved that promotion. I never thought it should have been me, mind you. Kendall was an arse licker. If the captain told him to shit himself, he'd have done it, standing to attention. Berg deserved the promotion. He was strong as a horse, best at fighting, and first of us to come to the horns. The rest came a bit later, though we were all still kids. Anyway, Finley thought the same. Where did you dig that wisdom out of? Your arse? Or did you deduce it from Berg's sob story? Or did Kendall's damn ghost tell you we did something bad? Don't talk to me about honor. That bandit ambush, that was a plan they came up with to get rid of me and Finley. Kendall was paranoid. I knew that. Me and Finley, we heard them whispering together. That's why I goaded those thugs to kill the traitorous wimp. We never told Berg that we knew, because what was the point? The three of us took a serious beating, and Kendall was done for. He was the one who messed with Berg's head. That's it. It was just too bad that Berg was so guilt-stricken from it all. He never got the promotion he deserved. Now get out of my sight. I've had enough of this bullshit. Get moving, then.
Stay focused. This is going to hurt. You're no match for our band. Stay focused. This is my lucky day. I'm not beaten yet. Your wealth is ours.
That's right, I didn't. When I became Lance Corporal, they got all pissy about it, said I didn't deserve it, even though we'd all been serving together for years. They were breathing down my neck, knowing one of them would be next to get it. They were plotting and giving me dirty looks. Each day was worse than the last. Once we were on a patrol near Grubwood, and they left me alone. They wanted me to die like a dog, wanted me to believe they got lost. Next time was even worse. I was on the night watch, and I saw a murder of crows. They were sitting nearby, staring at me. I'm sure one of those bastards put some kind of curse on me. Went to a druid to ask for one. So I thought to myself, it's either me or them. I made a deal with Berg. I told him I'll make him my right hand, and we get rid of Tadgan and Findlay. At the place of the ambush, we were supposed to meet a few bandits who wanted to kidnap some people. It didn't sit all that well with me, because why would they need two keepers? But I brushed it off, and I just went with it. Then, when push came to shove, Berg cracked, and Tadgan turned the bandits against me. There was so much going on that those sons of bitches stopped caring about our deal. They killed me for the fun of it. Ah, you're a wise fella now. Screw what Finley and Tadgan did. They were cowards. It's about Berg. Oaths are binding, yet he betrayed me. Me! It's just words. A trick for the living. Ain't for me. You can't change what happened, so you can't change my nature. Old wounds don't leave scars on the dead. They fester. Cut it off. Cut it off, I said. I can't listen to this crap. You and Berg, you win. Damn you bastards. I'm out of here.
Huh? Did you hear something?
Something's changed. I can feel it in my bones. Am I right? And that's it? You just talked to a ghost and he went poof. Disappeared just like that. Whatever. I won't understand shit about it. Guess when you're an old codger, you have too much time to sit around and recall the past. Kendall went away and I guess I have to let it go too. Still, it's strange. Thought I'd be doomed to be haunted by that wraith for the rest of my life. Not that I have much time left. I owe you a lot, friend. Yet I have nothing. But here, take this. My old keeper's ring. Has no value for me anyway. But that whole thing, it's messed up. If you had asked me 20 years ago what would cause me problems in my old age, I'd have said the lack of a good fight. Now, I'll grab a few beers and listen to some of Tagdon's rattling. And if he doesn't shut his mouth after the fifth one, I'm going to punch him in the nose. Years pass and here we are. Some random nobody from nowhere has to get rid of the damn ghost.
That all?
I figured it out. I figured it out. The mistletoe. Oh, how could I have been so blind this whole time? It's obvious, don't you see? They weren't laughing at me, do you see? They were telling me to embrace the part that I play in the world. The part that we all play in the world. Listen, mistletoe was their sacred plant, right? We know it's a parasite, and in extreme situations, can even kill the tree on which it grows. Why would you worship a parasite? I finally got it. They realized that if everything goes well, it has minimal effect on the tree. Sometimes it's even able to give something back. Even better, it's evergreen, so birds can feed off it in winter. And even though it's poisonous to humans, druids were able to make medicine out of its fruits. Do you see? It's so obvious that it's no wonder the answer eluded us all. It's not about the mystical arts, the scrolls, or the rituals. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's about observing nature and drawing the right conclusions. Mistletoe feeds off the tree, but it doesn't just take. It gives back, just like we all do. We always take from something. The trick is to give back more than we take. That's meant to be our role in the world. It really isn't, though. I've been obsessed with their power and their rituals. I thought there was some forbidden knowledge that could make me more. But it turned out it's not about gathering knowledge and power just for the sake of it. It's about understanding our place in the world as parasites, but useful ones. There's no more knowledge to gain besides what's already here. The trick is, we need to learn to see it. Ah, this is my new quest. Thank you for initiating this discovery.
There goes another chance to join the guild. I really thought that scroll would be my way in. Instead, it just caused a mess I couldn't even clean up myself. Anyway, what happened back there? The Alchemists Guild, of course. Though it's more of a secret society than an actual guild. And I probably shouldn't be telling you this. But who cares? Taranis is probably right. I'm just not cut out for it. They'll never recruit me, so why bother trying? Apparently, I don't challenge myself enough. And maybe they're not wrong. The thing is, the keep isn't always like this. We're not trapped inside these walls all the time. Yes, you have to sacrifice things like having a family. But the other limitations, we create those ourselves. Just look at Marg, our hunter. Even now, he comes and goes as he pleases. What I'm trying to say is that maybe I should accept the truth. I prefer staying inside these walls. I wish I could be more, but I also need to feel safe. Now that's... all right, fine. That's not entirely unfounded, but still, it's a bit rude. I've been in contact with the guild since my time in Camelot. They promised me that if someone ever came to the south, they'd reach out. Taranis showed up with the Dalriata, and I managed to meet him just before the captain ordered the lockdown. Let's just say he wasn't exactly impressed with anything I had to show. No, of course not. Well, technically, look, it's not that simple. The guild operates beyond the petty divisions on Avalon. It doesn't matter if you're Dalriata or Camelotian. They, are united by one goal, the understanding and betterment of life itself. That's kind of you to say, but honestly, he was right. I do love experimenting with potions, but everything I make is so mundane. Useful, sure, but it lacks that certain spark. With the rest of the Dalriata? I'm not sure. He did mention coming here to hunt some creature, but I was too busy wallowing in self-pity to listen properly. Oh, now that's just fantastic. Another discovery slipped right through my fingers. I guess I'm doomed to stay here, curing hangovers for the rest of my days.
Maybe I'll finally be able to unwind a little. And there's still the mistletoe. I think it has a meaning, and I might be getting closer to grasping it.
Blessings upon you. Certainly. May Kai...
Let your guard down. Pay for that! Such a cheap shot! This is going to hurt. I'll teach you to respect me!
Watch your back.
Back to your hovel, coward!
you hear something?